Welcome back to The Forecaster. I'm Christian, filling in today for Ariel and Asher, who were on location soaking in all the action at the Garrison Savannah yesterday. And let me tell you, it was a day packed with drama, surprises, and some standout performances. The weather certainly played its part. It was a wet and overcast race day, with passing showers between races. The changing track conditions definitely influenced a few outcomes. But let's dive right in, starting with the big one, the Midsummer Creole Classic. In a surprising turn of events, the crowd favorite Josiah had to settle for second place. It was Raconteur, the most improved runner in the field, who delivered a dominant performance, cruising home by a convincing 5 lengths. Here's a review of the race, and let us know in the comments what you thought of the race.
Racing the 2025 Midsummer Creole Classic is on its way, and popping out smartest of all is Valiant, who leads on the inside. Invictus races second. Heidi Marie towards the outside third. Zora pulling absolutely double. Raconteur is up a little bit earlier this afternoon. Dorcas and Josiah are the back pair as they thunder down the stretch for the first time. And the leader on the outside is Heidi Marie. Valiant on the inside on the tight hole races second. Zora early on this afternoon is just going past Valiant as around the paddock bend. Then there's Invictus on the inside. Dorcas, Raconteur, and Josiah is the trailer. They head towards the 5 furlong mark of the opening quarter, listed as 26 and 2. Heidi Marie will not have traffic as her excuse this afternoon. She leads by a length and a half from Valiant. Just behind these is Zora, then Dorcas. On the inside, Invictus, a wide 3 wide is Josiah. Between horses is Raconteur. A tightly matched bunch as they go around the far turn. And it is still in front. Heidi Marie, Slade Jones trying to steal it on the front end. On the outside, Valiant. Here comes Josiah now to ask a question, and Valiant as well. They've got going past the departure point. They've got 3 to run. And it's on the inside, Heidi Marie. Between horses, Valiant wide on the outside. Here's Josiah. And now Josiah and Valiant step away from Heidi Marie. Raconteur is trying to close. They come inside the quarter pole. And it is on the inside, Valiant, and on the outside, Josiah. Right on the outside, here comes Raconteur to lay down a challenge, and there are no more turns, and Raconteur has come to the front. He goes by Josiah on the inside, Valiant hanging around like leftovers, but it is all Raconteur. Close your bus, class dismiss, Raconteur in a row.
Moving on to the second feature of the day. Smokin' Tea lit up the track, winning his first race in Barbados while shouldering a hefty 132 pounds. A powerful run that proved class really does rise to the top. That win also gave Antonio Bishop his riding double for the day. Let's relive the final thrilling moments of that race.
That one, as they round the far turn. The opening half listed as 53 and 3. They'll go up the hill towards their departure point. Smokin' Tea has decided to go on a little bit. Opens up 2 lengths to the Goddess Nike. Brilliant News cruises up on the outside to just go second now. Zaid is 7 lengths adrift and hard ridden. As they go past the departure point, they begin their run down towards the quarter pole. And it is Smokin' Tea who leads just by a length and a half from Brilliant News, who's running a corker. The Goddess Nike hanging around in third. Zaid has given up the ghost. As they come inside the quarter pole, heads turn for home, and it is Smokin' Tea. On the outside, here's Brilliant News to ask a question. As Smokin' Tea gets right-handed encouragement. On the outside, Brilliant News trying desperately, but Smokin' Tea is driven out. On the outside, Brilliant News is trying desperately. He's not going to get there. 132 pounds and still wins it by 2.
Now let's talk about the race that had everyone buzzing. The apprentice race for 7-pound claimers. It had everything. Last-minute changes, new faces, and a fairy tale finish. Fool Me Not, horse number 8, was withdrawn just before the race on veterinary advice. But the spotlight quickly shifted to Stormforce, who made it into the field as a reserve, ridden by none other than Brandon Babb, making his first ever career ride. Big thanks to trainer Richard Dean for giving him the nod. And for the cherry on top, sweet success for apprentice Kamari Blackett, who piloted Vitarosa to victory, earning his first career win for trainer Akeem Walcott. What a moment! After the race, Kamari was presented with a trophy donated by RacingSceneLive, with senior riders Eric Daniel and Jarrell Beckles, both RacingSceneLive ambassadors, making the presentation. Let's take a look at that unforgettable moment.
Racing and early riser came out running, opens up by 2.5 lengths from Legal on the inside. Vitarosa is next. Intuition rushing up on the outside. Then Share My Milk, Caribbean Kitten. Miss Universe is next. Russia 2 lengths away. Another 3 box, another Dora, Storm Force, and Visionaries the trailer. As they round the far turn, they head up the hill. They've just got over 3 furlongs to go. And it is Early Riser and Intuition who dispute the lead. Intuition now pokes his head in front. Opens up a stream of daylight now. From on the inside, Early Riser. Then there's Vitarosa. Behind these, Share My Milk, Caribbean Kitten comes the hunting. Inside the quarter pole they come. And Intuition is in front by 1.5 lengths. Early Riser with a renewed effort. Vitarosa closing stoutly on the outside. Share My Milk. Down the inside, Caribbean Kitten needs a scene to run through. And they're homeward bound. And Vitarosa has come to the front. On the inside, Intuition staying on at one pace. So too is Early Riser, Visionary, rattling home on the outside. But you can sing this field a lullaby. They've been put to bed. Vitarosa by 2.
Despite the rain and gloomy skies, the day turned out to be a memorable one for fans, riders, and connections alike. Congratulations to all the winners and a special salute to the up-and-coming talents who made their mark. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RacingSceneLive for more coverage, interviews, and behind-the-scenes stories. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time on The Forecaster.